Hello ladies and gentlemen who love Star Wars news. It is Nolan is rolling once again with another Star Wars Battlefront video. Today I'm going to speculate on different heroes and villains in Star Wars Battlefront again, because this speculation is going to be based on that image we have seen of the Outer Rim map pack, or at least that little teaser image they gave us that appears to have Nien Nunb and Greedo going at it. So the reason I wanted to do this again is because in the previous version of this video that I did about the potential DLC characters that we got, I was under the pretense that we would only get 4 characters total, that we get 2 heroes and 2 villains, because I thought obviously that was the obvious choice for them. They have 1-2 headline every single map pack. Well, I don't really know if that's the case anymore, because we did get potentially Nien Nunb and Greedo in this image. So now I'm going to make a video under the pretense that we are going to be getting 2 per map pack, as well as I'm going to be able to more effectively make it because I know at least 3 of the map pack themes so far. The 4th one is going to be a little bit difficult to do because we don't know any of the themes yet, but I'm going to speculate on that later in the video. So obviously for the Outer Rim one, with the teased image, I have to go with Nien Nunb and Greedo as the hero and villain in this, because Nien Nunb and Greedo were in the image. Not as much Nien Nunb. Nien Nunb was a little bit more iffy, but Greedo was pretty obvious because he was shooting at the rebels. He was wearing a completely different outfit. He was wearing the Greedo outfit. Greedo was clearly in the image. So Greedo is confirmed 100%. I will guarantee it right now. Nien Nunb, though, he's a little iffy. We could be getting Nien Nunb. I think if we're going to get a hero, it's going to be Nien Nunb because he was teased in the image. Now, for the second DLC pack, we have Bespin, and with Bespin, obviously the number 1 choice for the hero is going to be Lobot, because, I mean, who else are you going to pick from Bespin? No, but in all seriousness, it's obviously Lando Calrissian. There's people trying to justify other characters. Don't even try. They're doing a Bespin map pack. It's going to be Lando Calrissian, 100%. Now, the villain is a very interesting one. The only real villains we see on Bespin in the movies are we see Boba Fett and we see Darth Vader. Now, the problem is both of them are already in the game. I've looked around Reddit just a little bit, seeing what people are thinking, and like the kind of common consensus, which does come to me too, is we get IG-88. IG-88 is one of the fan favorite bounty hunters. I'd say like he's in the tier of like Greedo and Bosk level. Like, he's not quite that Boba Fett level, but he's in that second tier of like really highly favored bounty hunters. So I think we're going to be getting him at some point. So then we would go into the third map pack, and the third map pack is Death Star themed, and I could see one of 2 things happening in this Death Star themed map pack. I think the obvious choice for a villain is going to be Grand Moff Tarkin, because there's no other villain that's really associated with the Death Star other than Grand Moff Tarkin, Darth Vader, and Darth Sidious. The other 2 of which are already in the game. So we have Grand Moff Tarkin. I speculated on him in the beginning, and I still think we're going to be getting Grand Moff Tarkin in the Death Star map pack. Now, as for a hero that we could get, there's 2 choices I have here for a hero. The most obvious one to me is Obi-Wan, because we already have Luke and Han, so Obi-Wan would be the obvious choice to have because he accompanies them, and this is really the only time in the original trilogy that we see Obi-Wan as a warrior. However, the other choice could be Chewbacca, because Chewbacca was a big part of the Death Star also, but that's going to be contingent on the 4th map pack, which I will talk about in a couple minutes. So I think we're going to be getting Grand Moff Tarkin, and then either Obi-Wan or Chewbacca, depending on the 4th map pack. Now, the other thing I would like to see them do with the Death Star map pack is give us a couple extra skins. So what I would like to see is I would like to see the white dress Leia skin from Episode 4, because that's synonymous with the Death Star, not the Empire. And then please, for the love of God, give us Stormtrooper Han and Luke. That would be absolutely amazing to see Stormtrooper Han and Luke in the game. I would probably pay money for that. Like, I would buy that if there was a microtransaction DLC and I got to pick, like, that's what I want them to look like all the time. Because that's just too cool, having Stormtrooper Han and Luke running through. Now, I digress. We get into the 4th map pack. I think they could go one of 2 ways with this map pack. We're either going to be getting a Kashyyyk map pack, or we're going to be getting a space map pack. Now, bear with me here. People are going to say they're not going to do a space map pack. Even though we want them to do a space map pack, they're not going to. Bear with me. So I'm going to talk about the Kashyyyk map pack first, because I feel like that's a lot more likely. So with the Kashyyyk map pack, what I could see us getting is, obviously we get Chewbacca as our hero. There's no other choice for a hero, just Chewbacca. And then I would like to see us get Bosk, because Bosk is kind of I would say, in a way, Bossk is Chewbacca's equal on the Empire side, because they're both different creatures, they're both tall in stature, muscular, they both carry a longer gun, and they're both pretty cool, and they're both fan favorites. So Bossk and Chewbacca would headline my Kashyyyk map pack. However, let's assume it's a space map pack, and we get some space battles, or we get just like the dog fighting in space with some obstacles thrown in. Now, what will we get there? That's a little bit tougher to answer. We'd need space heroes and villains. Maybe we're even getting a Darth Vader map in that, a Death Star run. But the most obvious things, so we already have the Millennium Falcon and Slave 1, which are probably the two most iconic Star Wars vehicles from the original trilogy. Where could you really go from there? I'd say the only thing you could really do is you'd have to do, like, character-specific vehicles. So you'd have to do, like, Luke Skywalker's X-Wing and Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, even though it's a TIE Bomber. That's what you'd have to do, and I feel like that's what they're going to do if they do anything. It's going to be Luke Skywalker, and it's going to be Darth Vader in their respective space vehicles. That's what I think we're going to be receiving in the DLCs. Of course, the fourth one has not been confirmed yet, so that's all up in the air. I might do more speculation about it as time goes on and we know more details about the fourth map pack, but those are the heroes and villains that I think we're going to get. I'll rattle through it one more time for you guys. So we have Greedo, we have Greedo, IG-88, Grand Moff Tarkin, and Bossk over 4 map packs. And then on the other side, we have Nien Nunb, we have Lando Calrissian, we have Obi-Wan, and we have Chewbacca. Now, obviously, there is a little bit of balancing issues there if you include Obi-Wan, but he could be a Force user like Darth Sidious, which would make it a little bit more balanced. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, I encourage you to leave a like, rating, comment down below, letting me know what you guys think we're going to be getting for DLC characters, and I want to thank you guys one more time for watching, and I will see you guys in another awesome video.